Here's my little trick for squaring up. I like to get the logs, Here's my little trick for squaring up. I like to get the logs, the posts and the beams as square as I can. When I first bought the mill, I didn't know what I was doing. So my first 5 or 6 beams, you know, I was screwing around with the mill head trying to get everything right, and that's when I figured out that the clamping isn't the greatest on this, but it still does a good job. But so what I started doing partway into milling these beams, and it's made my life a lot easier, is I'll use this jack here to square this thing up. That first side we cut, I'll square it up perfect to the blade, and then it just makes it a lot easier in the long run. Alright, so this is the easiest way I found to do this. Take my square, and you want to check a few spots. I know I've got to jack this up quite a bit, but all I'll do is get it started there. It doesn't take much usually. It's actually pretty damn easy. Come up just a little bit more. Well, it seems like a lot of screwing around, but the end result is worth it. Some of you guys running your and that is pretty well. I can go just a little more. Definitely a big difference to work with stuff that's good and square. Those girts the other night were awful. They were hard to work with. These can't seem to find a happy place. Here's my little trick for squaring up. I like to get the logs, the post. Here's my little trick for squaring up. I like to get the logs, the